Welcome back everybody to this week's video. We've got a piece of Sapele on the lathe here, so we're just going to quickly mark out for the mortise. And we're marking out for a foot as well. We come to not use the foot a little bit later in the video. So now we've got the camera into position, we've got the lathe going on, and we're going to start by turning it round. So the first tool we're using is the mid-size finisher from Easy Wood Tools. I'm going to start by getting rid of most of the bulk there. I'll go for a bit of a flower pot sort of design this time, and this time we've switched now to the mid-size rougher, flattening off that rim and flattening off the top there. There you go. Full rest round, locking it down, and now we're going to get to the bottom. So we're going to start by making the mortise using the mid-size detailer to define where it's going to go. Clean it out using the number 1 hollower, and flatten everything off using the mid-size rougher. As you see, we get rid of what was going to be the foot. And we're just undercutting there, so it fits into the floor put there, and we've got a couple of detail marks. Alright, so I've already done most of the sanding, so we're just going to sand up to 240 here with clean spore abrasives. There we go. Bit of methylated spirits or denatured alcohol just to clean off any sawdust and clean the grain.
Fill my cup, it's not enough before it's running over. I believe that if it hurts, it's gonna make me better. Fill my cup, it's not enough before it's running over. Do the deed, do what you need.
Some sanding sealer from Hampshire Sheen. And some Yorkshire Grit abrasive paste. You can get this from Northside Custom Crafts if you're in the USA, and Exquisite Tools if you're in the UK. Links down in the description. You'll wipe this all over until you get a clean paper towel, and you get the equivalent of around about 1,000 grit. There we go. Okay, some Hampshire Sheen gloss wax from, well, Hampshire Sheen. So, we're going to wipe all this over now. Turn the lathe on pretty slow, get nice even coverage. We're going to wait for the solvents to evaporate, and then we're going to turn the lathe up to around about 1000 to 1200, and then we're going to buff it in. You don't want to put too hard, you don't want to wipe off any wax that you just put on, so you just build up the heat and buff it in and not push too hard. So build up that heat and buff that wax in.
I met you on a Monday and already by the next day you had me on your pillow, wrapped around your finger. You're a pretty devil, seducing every level of decency inside of me, evenly dividing me. Everything I'm choosing and every grip I'm losing.
There you go.
It's all about what you
Giant.
want, what you need, and what you're getting. Nothing more confusing.
Alright, so now we're going around till we get to hollowing now. So we're going to start with the number one hollower. Now we switch to the mid-size rougher. I kind of wanted flat sides and the flat bottom on this bowl, so I went with that. And now we're just going to clean the rim up. There we go. On to everyone's favourite step, sanding again. So once again, sanding to 240 grit, once again using clean spore abrasives. There we go. Once again, some methylated spirits or denatured alcohol just to clean off the sawdust and clean the grain. Some spray on sanding sealer. Some Yorkshire Grit. And finally some Hampshire Sheen finishing wax. If you'd like to use any Hampshire Sheen product used in this video, there will be links down below for that as well. There will be some pictures at the end. I'd like to thank everybody for watching this week's video. Please don't forget to hit that like button, click that subscribe button, and don't forget, share it with your friends, share it with your family, you can share it with your enemies if you like. And until next week's video, I shall see you then. Bye bye for now.